Hi folks, Jose here again, and welcome back to Survival NS. Today we're going to carry on with episode 2 on how to start a fire with everyday items. Today we're going to start it off with a 9-volt battery and some steel wool. It's that easy. Steel wool, 9-volt battery. Could save your life. All right, so let's say this is your only source of starting a fire, a Bic lighter. And let's say you're out in the backcountry and you get it wet, or it drops into a lake or river and it won't start. Can you bring it back to life? Let's find out. Pot of water. Oops. All right, so that's fairly soaked. Let's just check it out. Nothing. So let's see now what we can do to bring this thing back to life. Well, first of all, shake the water out of it as much as you can. Then you take the little flint there. You got to dry that out. May take a while. You can see some of the sparks there now. That's the indication that you're almost ready to go. There you go. How about that? Ever wonder what you could do with the orange peels? How about saving them and starting fires with them out here in the wilderness? Could save your life. Let's check this out. There we go. I'm guessing it's all that citrus oils that are in the peel themselves that help with the combustion. So there. If you're ever in a pinch out here in the wilderness and you have an orange with you, start a fire. Now, another great all-weather fire starter, which is very inexpensive, that you might even have lying around your house, are bicycle inner tubes. Now, I keep these every time I have a flat on my bike, and I cut them up into strips. And I keep them in my fire kit for starting a fire out here. And it's easy to process. As you can see, it catches fire quite easily because, of course, it's made of petroleum products. And even in wet weather, this thing will continue to burn. Cold weather, warm weather, all weather. Another great way to start a fire in inclement weather is using your Gorilla Tape. Wrap it around some twigs, which are dry, by the way, and it should catch quite easily. Let's give that a go. As I stated earlier, Gorilla Tape, just like duct tape, contains resin with some oils in it, which is an excellent accelerator. And as you can see, you just wrap some of that Gorilla Tape around some of your twigs there. As long as the twigs are dry, it should catch quite easily, and then that'll be your base of your fire to get it going into a much larger fire. That's birch bark. I will caution you though, do not strip the bark off of live trees. You'll kill the tree. Gather this up from deadfall, okay? And this is an excellent, excellent fire starter because it contains oils and resin in the fibers of the birch bark, all right? And you can just peel it off just as simple as that. But this thing is an excellent fire starter and will work in wet weather as well. As you can see, it catches quickly. It burns fairly hot because of the resin contained in its fibers. I can feel that heat from here. That's getting pretty hot. All right, so just a couple of pro tips on how to make a fire out in the wilderness when you need one. First of all, it's been raining for a couple of days now, and just going to demonstrate that on the outside when you get some wood, it's going to be wet because it's been laying on the ground. So the outside is going to be wet. However, when you split the wood, you'll notice, as I will demonstrate, that on the inside, the wood's going to be dry. And you'll be able to use that. So let's give that a try. Love that saw. So, on the outside, it's wet. However, on the inside, as you can see, it's very dry. And that's the piece of wood you use to start a fire in wet weather. As you can see, that's dry wood on the inside. Excellent fire starter.